Dr. Gruen, thank you for coming to my home today.
You're welcome.
Dr. Gruen, you're a physician practicing preventive medicine. You have an expertise in detoxification. Can you share with us the benefits of rebounding?
Rebounding has a ton of benefits. It basically works positively on every system and every cell of the body. For example, the very important lymph system, and that's unique about rebounding. It basically works and massages the lymph system by basically three forces. One is gravity, which pulls you down. The other is acceleration when you go up, and then you decelerate again as you go down. And this effect positively affects the body.
So then the release of toxins from the cell then that we normally see in metabolism, it's the lymphatic system, the lymph system that basically takes up these toxins, and it can stagnate unless it's circulated.
Let me just say a word to the lymph system because it's so important. Okay. It's a system that runs parallel to the veins from the periphery of the body to the heart. And it has no pump. Yeah. So how does lymph move? It moves like gravity. So if you put someone on a rebounder and you work up and down, increase gravity for a split second, you are in space, no gravity. You massage the lymph system and that moves the lymph, which then nurtures the cells better and pulls toxins away from the cells.
Can you connect the freedom spring system to the immune system?
Yes. We talked about lymph flow. In the lymph system, the white blood cells get in contact with bacteria. The white blood cells then have a certain surveillance function for the body, for example, to pick up cancer cells. If the lymph flow is increased, you will have a better effectiveness of your white blood cells and of your immune system.
We've also heard that exercising on the rebounder with the upper body system, which normally you pump and move the muscles, they get sore afterwards. I haven't found the soreness. Would you say the same thing would apply?
Yes, you work out intensely, you produce lactic acids, amongst others. And lactic acids in your tissue and your connective tissue ultimately creates inflammation and burns. If the lymph flow is accelerated, it takes the lactic acid away, which then is broken down in the liver, and you have less muscle soreness.
So then also we could apply it, let's say, to the joint deteriorations, the arthritis and things of that nature.
That's
Same
very
principle.
important. Well, think about pounding the asphalt. You know, if you're above 40, you probably know it does hurt your joints. And it does hurt your joints. It promotes degenerative joint disease, basically. If you rebound the movement, it's much smoother. You will have an absorption of all these negative forces, and that will then protect your joints.
We've also heard about osteoporosis. Osteoporosis, the various organizations would state now that exercises facilitates a halt of osteoporosis. How do we apply that to rebounding?
Huge topic, because osteoporosis bugs a big percentage of the population because we're not exercising as much as we used to. And it's true for men too. Everybody talks about women, but it's a huge issue for men, which mostly don't get tested, so they don't know about it. Why do we get osteoporosis? Because we don't exercise. What prevents osteoporosis? Well, stress on the bones. It's just like you would build a muscle when you exercise. You build bones, and the main effect is gravity. Yeah. The accelerated gravity has a positive tension on the bones. If you compare it with the running, where you pound the joints with every move, that's not the effect with the rebounders.
We've heard about the importance of being fit. Can you describe the components of being physically fit?
If you think about total fitness, it has various parts. There's an aerobic part, which you just get by working out. There's a muscle part, a muscle building part, which you get by rebounding and by using the various attachments which work your muscles. So if you think just about the gravity effect on your muscles, it's like every of your muscles would have a weight attached to it, because whenever you come down, you have increased gravitational pull, and that puts an increased stress on your muscles. And then we talked already about the lymph system, how important it is. And then obviously it aids in staying flexible. And that's so important, especially as we grow older.
Thank you for being with us today and sharing some of your thoughts on it.
Thank you.
I'm 84 years old, and I can't tell you how much I enjoy the Freedom Spring. I've exercised most of my life, but this is such fun, such fun. This equipment is in one place, and you can't help but love doing it. I had a recent problem with my inner ear and lost my balance completely. This has helped me in 2 months to regain my balance. Now I can walk now, I don't fall down. And again, it uses all my muscles everywhere. And again, fun. Fun, fun, fun. I recommend it to everybody.
When I first was introduced to the Freedom Spring by Dr. Rota, I was intrigued, so I felt, I'll try it. I've never tried anything like this before. And I was really pleasantly surprised because I liked the idea that I could get both my cardiovascular workout and my resistance training or strength training at the same time. And what I noticed was I was accustomed to doing resistance training with weights, but with this machine, with the Freedom Spring, I found that my muscles wouldn't be sore like they would be after I was lifting weights. And also just the resistance of both the up and the down resistance just produced tremendous results. So I'm very, very happy with the Freedom Spring and the results I've seen with it.
I'm 42 years old and I have 4 children. And for the last 4.5 months, I've been using the Freedom Spring system and I've lost 53 pounds. It's the healthiest approach I've ever taken to weight loss. I've battled my weight all my life. I've weighed anywhere from 140 pounds to 100 or 250 pounds. The Freedom Spring system is so much fun to use, and that's partially why I've lost all that weight. I want to work out on it. I get up on it. It's like a dance party. I put on some music and just have a lot of fun with it. My body says, thank you, thank you, thank you.